Welcome back to Hazardous Endeavors.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes, indeed. The 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast brought to you by Digital and Dice. I am your GM, Mark, and joining me today are the players.
Hello.
Yes, we have Zanne playing Victus.
Hello.
We have the Lady Crass playing Lindo Espina, the beautiful Thorn.
I am Lindo Espina, the beautiful Thorn.
We have voiceover guy Brian playing Wilf Tradewind.
Oh, right, yeah.
And, of course, sound guy Steven playing Jaxom Shaw.
Is it Espina or Espina? I keep hearing the other from the ether.
Espina? That is E-Pina.
So yes, welcome for all of you who are joining us for the live show, and thank you for joining us, everyone out there who is downloading us on our regularly scheduled releases. We are going to jump right into where we last left our intrepid adventurers.
We're fucked.
Well, you were in the hidden cave area behind the keep of the Grand Summoner of Bane that fell during the War of Ascension. Upon making your way in, and of course tripping yet another summoning
Would
hazard.
you say that he would be a fell summoner?
Is it because he fell?
Yeah. Yeah, because he fell.
I
That
see.
was the joke.
Yes.
Ah, well, then yes. Congratulations on the double entendre.
Thank you for explaining it.
Yes, now we can all laugh at the joke.
Done.
So, upon making your way in and fighting off a couple of the demonic summons that popped out when, well, Lindo took a few too many steps forward, you...
I was on top of it.
Yes. You found at the other end of this room a statue of the Son of Bane, standing glorious and triumphant in a very strong and commanding pose. And as you were getting a good look at it, noticing that of the statue, the thing on it that stood out was the black iron metal belt that it was wearing. And as you were about to make your way over to alleviate the statue of this particular artifact...
Take off its belt.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. And of course, as you were about to do this, the sound of reality tearing from behind you drew your attention, and through a portal floats out this massive armored figure. Again, standing close to 13 feet tall, large great shield on one arm, holding a very large and wide greatsword in one hand over the shoulder as it touches down in the room. As its feet hit the ground, you note its left leg from the hip down is solid metal, the black iron that matches the belt on the statue. The left arm as well is also easily seen to be the same suit of armor from gauntlet to spiking shoulder pad. The rest of it is still somewhat ethereal, this semi-transparent black fog or mist that is coalesced in the form of this massive armored figure. The glowing eyes out of the helmet you can just make out the outline of. As it touches down on that side of the room, the ground around it seems to roil and boil slightly, blackening under its feet.
I am sad for reasons.
Yeah.
I'm sad because I think this belt might cost us an arm and a leg.
I get it.
So...
No, I get it.
It is turned towards you. It's standing in a fairly relaxed pose at the moment, and it takes a step towards you.
Dibs!
The rest, all of you at this point are standing towards the center of the room on the other side of the pile of ash that was the old summoner.
I'm gonna run toward the belt.
You're going to run towards the belt.
Yeah, I know I got dibs.
Okay, so you turn, run, you yell dibs, turn, and start running for the statue.
Okay, cover me, guys. Okay, thanks.
This is not yours.
As you ready your sword and hold up your shield, you stand in defense.
Yeah. We're going to stop you because that seems like a thing that we have the ability to do. Right.
Okay. So, you... Victus, anything? You gonna... anything you wish to do at this point? You, by the way, are getting this immediate blast of memory, you've seen this form before. Although when last you saw it, it was complete. It was this armored figure. You're pretty sure it might have been taller before, but you can't be 100% certain of that. But
Things always look taller when we're younger.
Memory's a little hazier.
Over the eons.
Yeah, and
Lost a few feet every 10 years.
Yeah.
Just natural erosion.
Yeah, it's like this big now. But as you're looking at it, you immediately recognize the armor of the Son of Bane.
Whether we can stand against it, we must.
Okay, yeah, you guys do that. I'll be over here.
So as you take defensive posture and brandish your weapons, it takes down the great sword from its shoulder, holds out its shield, and starts moving forward with purpose, gaining speed as it runs towards you. And this is where we will roll initiative. As I throw a dice at you.
Oh, look at that.
This will be fun.
All right, Victus?
9.
9. Lindo?
It's 7.
7. Wilf?
11.
Jaxom?
3.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I'm... Why the one? Why do I... At 11, I should not be going first, everyone.
It's okay, you're not. So...
Oh, good.
Now I'm sad.
I'm so glad. Isn't that a big relief?
Why are you sad?
yeah.
You should be apprehensive at the least.
So, Jaxom, you're the closest to it as it starts to make its way forward. And as it rushes forward at you, the bulk of it just barreling down, the stomping of its feet, leaving black scratches in the earth. And let's see what it does. Do.
We could just pass.
Rushes forward. And is a 24 to hit you?
Yes, the 24 does hit.
Okay. And a total of a 20 for the follow-up.
On the dot.
Okay. So the first hit, the greatsword comes slashing in. You take 11 points of slashing damage as it just grates across your breastplate, almost knocking you off your footing. As the shield comes up and slams into you, dead center mass. You take 8 points of damage from that, and you can make me a strength check.
All right.
Or a strength save, as it were.
That'll be a 21.
Okay, you are not pushed back. You are able to stand your ground. You slide about a half foot back, your feet kind of digging ruts into the ground as it just slams into you. But that is what it does.
Me no like it.
Now we move to Wilf. It is your turn.
So am I further than 5 feet from it?
You're about 10 feet away from it. You are nearby Jaxom, but not directly next to him.
Oh, lovely. You know what? I point my little alien sword at him, and I cast Guiding Bolt
Okay.
at it. And hope that this hits.
luck.
Guiding Bolt. Oh, that is a 1 on the dice.
Okay, so you fling out your hand and you cast this, or you cast it through your sword, as it were, and this brilliant bolt of golden energy flies out and just sails right over it, impacting the wall on the other side and dissipating harmlessly.
All right, so I use my bonus action. Jaxom, hit that thing really hard and give you a bardic inspiration.
Oh, goody.
So, here, have a D8.
Oh, good, because I don't have enough of these.
Well, yeah.
All right. Victus, it is your turn.
I will be casting a lightning bolt
Okay.
at 3rd level.
All right. So you once again kind of well up the power within
My ether heart.
your ether heart as it channels down your arms, and you hold them out and blast a bolt of lightning. I get a save versus that. There's no melee attack. So, it apparently was not expecting that, and is standing perfectly still when it happens.
Yes.
So you just
Excellent.
Okay. I believe that's 8d6.
I like the idea of 8d6.
yeah, that I like that a lot better than rolling ones.
27.
27 points of damage. Okay. All right. Got
I
it.
like the idea of 17 die 8, personally.
Well, then you should really roll a crit.
I want 17 die 8. What do
Lindo.
I like? Well, hello.
It is your turn.
Oh. So, I'm going to take my movement to get all the way to the statue, and then I'm going to hide behind it, and then I'm going to try to remove the belt from behind the statue.
Okay, so you start climbing up and they're trying to undo the belt.
I'm just going to shuttle
still have the piece of
right
chaos?
behind it in the wall and start tinkering
No,
around
dude,
and
we
trying to
left that.
pop this belt right off and pull it behind and shove it in my backpack.
Okay, so you're up there and you're climbing up. Go ahead and make me an athletics roll to climb up there.
Okie dokie.
Oh, yeah.
Can I perhaps use acrobatics?
You're going to try to leap and bound up there rather than... Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yes.
Parkour!
Hardcore.
19.
Okay, so yeah, you parkour right up there, use the wall as a springboard, get up there and you're hanging onto the side of the statue, and you'll start kind of unbinding it, but it's a little difficult, so you'll be at that for the round.
Remember, I am hiding.
Okay.
Are you?
At
Yes,
this
I'm
point,
very sneaky.
the form that's standing in front of Jaxom actually turns, and almost like seeing Victus for the first time, it raises its sword, kind of huddles behind its shield, and then charges forward. You actually do get an attack of opportunity, but it is rushing forward and attacking Victus.
Helpful. No.
Okay.
At least I got that out of the way now.
That is a 14 to hit you.
We are strong with the rolls this round.
What is your AC?
Rolled a 2.
13.
You
Okay.
did double. You got like me and
So-
Steven's rolls put together.
With the weight of its body behind the blow, it comes down and slams its sword down into you. You take 21 points of slashing damage
Ow.
as you feel the weight of the sword and the blade biting into you, almost knocking you down with it.
Ow.
Jaxom.
All right, I'm going to take a couple swings at him.
Okay, so you follow him
I
up.
follow.
All right.
First swing.
Natural 20!
Oh, yeah.
All
I'm
right.
going to take that crit,
Okay.
and I'm going to
Is everybody a little
Second
sweaty? I'm a
level.
little sweaty.
smite.
So you hit.
Yes.
It is not a crit.
It is not a crit.
It is not a crit.
Son of a bitch.
It seems like as your sword is coming down, and it looks like it has the perfect angle, the body slightly twists, and an angle of the armor comes up and catches your sword, turning it away from that little extra bit. But you still get the hit.
How do you take
Well,
back uns?
That
It's like,
rat bastard.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even get the extra D8 for critting,
No.
do I?
I will grant you that.
New. New.
All right,
No.
fine. So 3, 6.
nice to have
we'll
the
do
recorder
8.
as a friend.
We'll do 8D8.
Okay.
I am glad we are friends.
All right. So 16, 20, 32, 37, 38,
Okay.
43,
Jesus.
48.
48?
No, 46, sorry. 46.
Okay. Gotcha.
Still.
All right. So yeah, even though your sword was turned at the last moment by the armor, you still dig in, the sword flaring to life, brilliant fire cutting into this black smoky armor that is that half of its body, and it sinks in a little farther, and then you draw your sword out of it, and you see that kind of dark rent in the kind of that fog area where your sword went through.
And I swing again.
Okay.
And I miss.
You
Yeah,
have
I highly doubt that's going to.
bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
You could
You're not going to attempt it.
I mean,
16.
Miss.
Aw.
Unfortunately,
okay. I mean,
Would
it
an
was
18 have hit?
an 18. Yes.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
So there was a slight possibility.
Yeah.
Modicum.
As soon as that happens, it actually kind of spins around at you and swings its shield a little. But as it does so, instead of looking like it's hitting you with the shield, as it drags it through the air, it's building up this black smoke, and it slams it at you. It's no, that's not going to hit. 17's going to miss you.
Correct.
As it swings down, and this black bolt of that kind of dark cloud energy shoots over your head, impacting on the ground behind you, leaving a scorch mark.
You know, I've never had this much trouble with latches before.
Back to the top of the round. Its turn. So, it decidedly did not like that.
I wonder why.
So, it swings back at you, kind of a backhand blow with the greatsword.
Uh-huh.
It's an 18, which
Not gonna
will
hit.
miss. And then also attempts, it kind of, as that backhand blow misses, it spins the sword up and comes down in an attempt to stab and skewer you through. That's a 25.
If a 20 hit,
Yeah. So that is, make me a dexterity save, please.
You are the most dexterous person I know.
you hate me, right? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
You just hate me.
He admitted it.
It certainly hates you.
He said yes.
Oh, 17.
Oh.
A 17. You succeed. So you only take half, in which case you take you take 10, which is half, and as it stabs down, basically the edge of the blade is scraping alongside you, and you can actually feel some of your life force drawing out of you and into the blade.
I don't like
And part of that cloudy area that you slashed at actually rebuilds.
Ow. I'm going to go with ow.
Okay. Next is Wilf.
All right. So, first off, I, as a level 3 spell slot, cast Healing Word on Victus.
Okay.
Thank
And-
you.
What do you got?
This healing
I've
word sound like.
got... Boop.
It's a word that heals.
La 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 heal.
12 hit points back to Victus.
There you go, Victus.
As
Thank you.
I skitter on in and try to make a stab at its kidney.
Okay.
With the sword. I'm really thinking that a 10 isn't going to do it.
That misses, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate.
As you stab at it and miss, it spins, both its arms coming up to its chest, and then makes this kind of sweeping motion back as the dark cloud billows forth in front of it. So Jaxom and Wilf, please make me a dexterity save.
I'm going to take a 25.
Yeah, it's more than enough.
Or sorry, 26. I apologize.
Well, yes.
21 off of that.
A 21?
No, take 21 off of that.
Oh, a 4?
5.
5. Gotcha. So Wilf take 5 points of force damage,
Ow.
and Jaxom take 10, as those cloud bolts kind of shoot out of it in a fan in front of it.
And I drop.
And Jaxom goes down.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate this thing.
All right. Victus.
How close am I to the figure?
About 20 feet.
And
Oh, wait, sorry, no. It stopped in front of you. It hit you. So you're
Yes.
5 feet away from it.
I am 5 feet away from it, and they are also very close.
On the other side of it from you.
Ah. Well, I believe that I am going to cast Sickening Radiance
Okay.
on myself, and I'm also going to use my meta magic,
Mhm.
careful spell, in order to give them both automatic saves.
Okay.
Never mind. Half-Orc.
I was going to say a half-orc. You're still up with one
yeah,
hit
I'm
point.
up with 1 hit point.
Yeah. So, okay. So you cast Sickening Radiance, and you grant both of them saving throw. They automatically pass their saves.
Yes.
What save do I have to make?
It is... Excuse me. I believe it is a Constitution save.
Okay.
I am double checking if I can get back to the thing.
Yay for D&D Beyond.
It takes a little to get back to the thing.
I like your son.
Oh, thank you.
Sickening radiance.
It doesn't autocomplete. That's part of the problem.
That's fair.
La
There it
la
is.
la la
There we
la
are.
la.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, Constitution saving throw
Constitution save. And the DC for that?
is 15.
It fails.
Oh, well then it takes 4d10
helpful.
damage.
4 die 10 damage.
4d10 radiant damage.
Nice.
I like it.
Is it half on a save by any chance?
Have fun a save, and it's
It
too
does not
late.
say that there is a half, so I would assume that they'd
Yes,
take
it-
none. But it could be wrong. I may be misreading it.
Peruse. Da. Let's see. Succeeded. Okay.
Enjoy this fascinating content.
4 die 10 radiant damage and suffers 1 level of exhaustion. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no damage on a successful save.
It also cannot become invisible.
Nice.
Ooh.
It will be covered by a sickening green light.
Okay.
Ookie. I dig.
All right. And how much damage does it take?
A lot of numbers.
17.
Nice. All right. So you start radiating this radiant light that has the sickly green glow to it as it envelops all of you that are within that area. It coats it with this, and you can see it almost like it staggers back like a half step from that. And for the first time since it got here, it displays any sort of outward emotion in the way that it seems to kind of like almost puff its chest out and square its shoulders in outright fury.
Shoulder.
Right. The shoulder you can see. Anything else, Victus?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Lindo.
Do I get this thing off already? Because
Make me a dexterity check.
okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Okay. Yeah, more than enough. You're kind of hurrying and you're at an odd angle, but you're able to kind of get the latch and you open in the belt and you pull it off, and man, this thing's heavy, but you have it.
Okay, all right. I have this thing. Okay, I put it on like a baldric.
Okay, so you just put it on over your shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably a great plan.
It seems like a good idea at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
hopefully.
Do I still have that piece of armor?
yeah, you do.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So Lindo,
Uh-huh.
you throw this thing over your shoulder, and as it kind of wraps over and the other half comes down to your other side, you hear this kind of click noise as the bottom half of the belt actually latches on
Nope.
to the other, wrapping it around your torso.
My bad.
And you feel this cold kind of start radiating out from the belt, and this numbing sensation.
Oh, can I take it off real fast?
About the time this is happening, the figure like immediately just turns its head towards where Lindo is and flings out a hand and shoots out another bolt of this energy, which
I'm in cover.
impacts Lindo and just dissipates
Oh.
Helpful.
as you kind of look down. You didn't feel anything; it just hit and washed over you. But you're feeling kind of this odd sensation as your chest feels a little heavy and you're not sure what's going on. But as you look down, the smoke is crawling out of your bag where the that shard was. And as it closes up over your chest,
Uh-oh.
you feel this weight set upon you.
Guys.
And as it fades away over the course of just a few seconds, you are wearing this black iron breastplate.
Guys.
Lindo, what are you? Oh, good.
I don't know.
Oh, it's okay. We're fine. Everything's fine.
I'm fine, right?
What
Jaxom.
have you done?
So I see this happening as like, oh, hey, Lord, help me.
You do have. Oh yeah, because you're an orc.
Yeah, Half-Orc. As I use all 20 points of my lay on hands.
Okay. So
Choices.
you lay on hands, you heal yourself up. right as the healing energies start to suffuse your body, the tall figure just rushes in a rage off towards Lindo. Both Wilf and Jaxom, you both get attacks of opportunity as it rushes Lindo.
I would like to hide under my hands.
Does it have any difficulty with that, considering it's exhausted?
It doesn't seem to mind the exhaustion part.
Sorry, Lindo. I apparently am not very good at hitting things at the moment.
That's okay.
I'm feeling a good rush of healing, and I don't think a 13 will hit.
No. All right, so both of you kind of give a swipe as it just jets off across the way, stomping as it goes, as it raises up its greatsword, taking a leaping slash at Lindo, who's hiding kind of behind the statue from it.
Dice is grounded.
All 3 of mine should be grounded.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay, so it leaps up through the air. The greatsword comes down.
Don't hurt me!
It shears through the statue as it just comes down, hacking the stone neatly in two. And as it just breaks free on the other side of the statue, it comes down and it clangs against the breastplate, bouncing off and stopping the forward movement of the figure, who actually takes a half step back.
That wasn't so bad.
Only just barely.
And it's its turn.
That was, yeah, I think I'm okay.
So, it stops for a moment and looks at you. It straightens up out of its kind of guard pose. It straightens up to its full height, looks you over, points its sword at you, which at this point is like hovering maybe 6 inches away from your face.
And I put my finger on it and be like, haha.
You touch it and it feels cold yet burns at the same time.
Okay, I don't want to touch it anymore.
And almost in disgust, raises its sword and swings it through the air, slashing through. You can see reality tear open where the sword went, and it stomps off to the side and disappears through this hole, which closes up behind it.
Okay. I have defeated it! It is in fear of me and my mighty skills. I'm going to go with that. Guys, I don't feel so good.
Lindo?
I really don't feel very well.
Lindo, you are wearing the bad stuff.
You remember that little piece of shardy bit, right? That they used to wrap around in my scarf?
Yeah.
It turned into smoke. And then attached itself to me. And now I am heavier than I used to be.
Heavier.
So Lindo, you've at this point have climbed down from the statue. You guys gather up at that end of the You're able to move all right. It feels heavier than what you're used to. You're not, well, proficient in heavy armor for one thing.
I am not.
But as you come down, you're feeling it, and it just feels wrong.
How do we get it off?
Well, I mean,
Shouldn't you be an expert at that?
Ha. It took me like literally 12 seconds to take this belt off a statue. So, yes.
I'm going to really quick point out that it should have taken you longer to even put that on. But
Hey, Jackson, just sorry, you're 7th level, right?
Yeah, James has already got me on it.
Okay, you have 35 points
Yes.
back. Got it. Making sure.
As a member of the Dawn Guard, you should not be wearing the armor of Bane.
Oh, no, I know this thing, but it is stuck on me because I thought I was going to save the thing and put it away so that the guy couldn't get it, but then it got attached to me because I thought I was going to take it off the statue. Anyways.
Anyone looking at Lindo, by the way, will see that he's not only wearing the breastplate, but he's also wearing the belt.
oh, you've got 2 pieces on. You had just as much Bane on you as the flippin' ghost of the Son of Bane.
Right, I do not want to be a ghost of Son of Bane, so can we like, is there like a hook in the back? I'm going to try to remove the belt.
Okay. So you're grasping and reaching, and that catch that you felt before, it's not there.
Cut it off. put my knife between me and the belt and try to pop it off.
You stick your knife there and you kind of wiggle it around, and you proceed to give yourself a little bit of a slice underneath, but you don't seem to even scratch the armor. As a matter of fact, even where the greatsword had hit is unmarked.
This is the problem.
I pull out my lute and I start a little ditty, and I'll try to cast Protection from Good and Evil.
Okay.
On Lindo.
So,
see if it, because theoretically, if you're possessed, I mean, it should help with that.
Why would you be in the Dawn Guard?
Well, I mean, like, if I'm accidentally wearing, the armor, it might consider me to be evil.
Then you cannot be in the Dawn Guard.
Well, yeah, that's my point. We had to take the armor off so I can continue to be in the Dawn Guard and not evil.
The protection spell washes over Lindo. Nothing seems to happen.
That's not good.
Well, I'm not evil.
So I go over there, take a look, see if there's anything that I can see, muttering prayers to Pelor.
You make your way over there, and as you're kind of looking at Lindo, you just get this feeling that your divine senses are tingling. Something's fierce. As Lindo himself seems to just be, Lindo, but you get that almost evil aura, kind of malfeasance seems to be coming off of the armor and the belt.
Something so evil, it may not be unlike a curse. It will not be easy to remove.
So far,
I'm not going to lie. It's not the first curse I've been under.
So far, you are unchanged, Lindo. It's
bonus.
More along the lines of the armor.
I mean,
maybe my integrity is just so strong that I cannot feel the urgent part.
But I mean, this might not be entirely bad. I mean, fighting fire with fire. The enemy makes weapons, and we can use Lindo to fight back. Maybe.
I'm sorry.
What happens if I approach him?
You get that same kind of odd tingling. It's you feel that the armor is wrong, but Lindo himself seems to just be Lindo as far as you know him.
I try poking him with my alien sword.
Hey!
Just poking the armor a bit.
I already got to myself.
Tink, tink. Doesn't even leave a scratch.
Yeah. This is beyond me. Maybe we find, a very nice priest or something.
I'm just saying, I do not know how I am supposed to do what I do if I have this on. Like, for example, I'm going to try to jump at the rope that was hanging out of the hole.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll me acrobatics with disadvantage. Mm-hmm.
15.
You're able to grasp it, but it was a lot harder than normal.
Okay. I'm going to just climb up these ropes. Let's get out of this hole. Climb up the rope.
You get up there. And
okay.
Get out to the top, and you're just out of breath.
Guys, I'm going to get so buff.
This is a problem.
So as you guys...
You guys gonna come up or what?
As you guys make your way over and making sure that there's nothing left in the room, you climb up out of the hole using the rope that leads out to the side of the rocky outcropping. And as you're looking out, with Lindo standing there, still catching his breath from the climb, that is where we're going to leave you for this episode. So thank you for joining us for another episode of Hazardous Endeavors. And until next time,
Game on, Internet!